Chase Headley was a steadying force in the Yankees clubhouse, but his departure could allow the team to retain Todd Frazier, who is a free agent. Michael Dwyer, Associated Press, Orlando, Florida. Yankees general manager Brian Cashman was up until 1 a.m. Tuesday morning, texting with A.J. Preller, his counterpart with the San Diego Padres. The two were putting the finishing touches on a trade that, from the Yankees' perspective, was really about making other moves. Looking to reduce the team's financial obligations so that he can add other players and stay clear of the new luxury tax threshold, Cashman dealt 33-year-old third baseman Chase Headley, the 26-year-old pitcher Brian Mitchell and $500,000 to the San Diego Padres on Tuesday for Jabari Blash, a 28-year-old minor league outfielder. By ridding himself of Headley's contract, Cashman has more financial flexibility to address his need for starting pitching and also a new third baseman and possibly a second baseman, too. And to keep an eye on that threshold. Cashman called the deal an opportunity for us to clear some money. Headley was due $13 million in 2018, the final season of a four-year, $52 million contract, a figure the Yankees considered too high considering his level of production. Headley had some critical hits during the 2017 postseason and was considered a good teammate, but in 3 years and part of a fourth in the Bronx, he had a .339 on-base percentage and a .387 slugging percentage. Mitchell was the player the Padres were most interested in, a solid right-hand pitcher with potential for growth who earned only $550,625 last year. Headley began his career with the Padres, had his best seasons there, and still has many fans in San Diego, making it more attractive for the Padres to take him back. For the Yankees, who acquired Giancarlo Stanton last week and could owe him as much as $265 million over the next 11 seasons, the deal will also help keep their payroll below the $197 million threshold for luxury tax purposes. That remains a vital goal for the Yankees, who want to avoid the harsh penalties in the new luxury tax that takes effect next season. In his comments about the trade, Cashman described that goal as a mandate from above, a reference to the team's ownership, and said the deal would give him the payroll flexibility to pursue other roster alternatives. One of those alternatives could be a return of Todd Frazier. Cashman said that he has been talking to Brodie Van Wagenen, the agent for 31-year-old Frazier, who evolved into a popular fixture for the Yankees at third base after he was brought in from the Chicago White Sox at midseason. Frazier, who hit .222 for the Yankees in 66 games with 11 home runs and 32 runs batted in, is now a free agent. He made $12 million last season. "I'm a big fan of who he is as a player and who he is as a person," said the new Yankees manager, Aaron Boone, who, like Frazier, began his career in Cincinnati before later joining the Yankees. But the Yankees, who have had success developing young players recently, could also turn to other prospects to address third base and perhaps second, where the Yankees have to replace Starlin Castro, who went to Miami in the Stanton trade. Their top prospect is Gleyber Torres, a natural shortstop who can play second and third. Another intriguing possibility is Miguel Andujar, who has power and also possesses one of the strongest arms among minor league third basemen. "We have hungry, talented, inexperienced kids ready to prove that they can take that next step," Cashman said. But at the same time, there might be some opportunities that exist, whether it's free agency or trade, that could make us gravitate in a different direction. Cashman indicated he is looking for pitching through a trade. He would like to move Jacoby Ellsbury because Ellsbury is still owed more than $63 million through 2020 and has been a major disappointment after signing a 7-year, $153 million contract before the 2014 season. But moving Ellsbury will require more creativity than trading Headley, especially since Ellsbury has a no-trade clause. In order to accomplish that goal, Cashman would likely have to pay a portion of Ellsbury's contract and also include a good prospect, perhaps someone like Clint Frazier, the 23-year-old outfielder the Yankees acquired in exchange for Andrew Miller in 2016. On the trade front, pitchers like Jarrett Cole of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Chris Archer of the Tampa Bay Rays, Patrick Corbin of the Arizona Diamondbacks and Jeff Samardzija of the San Francisco Giants have all been reported to be available. Cashman would not characterize his level of his conversations with other teams, but did not hide his intentions. He noted that, although the Yankees made it to Game 7 of the American League Championship Series in 2017, the Boston Red Sox, Cleveland Indians and World Series champion Houston Astros all won more games than the Yankees in the regular season. The Yankees lineup, especially with the addition of Stanton, is imposing, so the focus is on the mound. "We have a stated desire to upgrade our starting pitching," Cashman said, "and stay below the luxury tax threshold. A version of this article appears in print on December 13, 2017, on page B9 of the New York edition with the headline "Yankees trade Headley to Padres, providing additional payroll relief."